am bam damn a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante.
Alexander first down and more. Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
I always fall right like you.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Calling has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
This does put a smile on my face.
Big up for it. Fires to the end zone. Will not be denied.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Here we go. One of the most important days in college football. And lucky we're in it. And we're going to have to talk about that, by the way. All right, guys, if you want to be part of the show, matter of fact, I'm asking a specific gentleman in the chat room, Mr. Bishop, if you'd like to come on here and help us pick some teams, winners today, I would love to have you on. But anyways, good morning to Mrs. Kimberly Harmon. How you doing, sweetheart? Bobby Sprinkle, good morning to you. Roll Tide, rise up. Rise up. You know you're welcome on here too, buddy. Mr. William, come on down. Let's see. Miss Latoya, Queen of Alabama football. Let's see here. Stephen Hicks. Let's see who else is on here real quick, like, before we get into it. Mr. Jones, how you doing, buddy? All right. Let's see here. AT, buddy, how you doing this morning? Good morning to you. And let me see here. I know there's some more, but there's so many. You guys have been rolling on this daggone chat. I'm telling you what, I was telling Spencer about it a while ago, and I'm like, good grief. Y'all are excited for today's games. I'm right proud of it. Let me go ahead and get Mr. Spencer on here. I've already done his intro. There you are. Oh, hey, good morning,
everybody. Roll Tide.
Yep, Miss Carla, good morning to you. I'm going to put that link in one more time. I'm trying to get Bishop to come on if he wants to, because I believe he'd have some fun on this one. Dadgummit, I'm gonna do this way. This gentleman, we love this guy.
I got to log off, log back on, brother.
Okay, go ahead. I got something I want to do anyways, real quick. I got this gentleman's intro, but it takes me a while to load it up, but it gives me a chance to do this. But anyway, let's do it this way. My man.
What's going on?
Nick Saban Jr., how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing awesome, man. Awesome. Ready
All
for
right.
good football today.
Yes, sir. I'm just thrilled that you're on here with us today. You know that. All right. I get to do this again. Hang on just a second. Watch this. Watch it. I love doing Can you believe it? There he is. Nick Saban Jr. Meet Mr. Bishop. He is an Oklahoma fan. I don't know if you've known him. He was on the show not too long ago, and we had a great time.
Yeah, I seen him on one of the show. I think it was last week or something like that. I seen him on
Yeah, no doubt.
Yep. We had a lot of fun. How are you gentlemen doing this morning?
Oh man, hey, we're good to be here. Glad to see you guys do some work. It's time to go to work.
Junior, how are you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Got me a free Saturday morning, and I'm on to talk football. Got good football. So hey,
we got we got a lot of. I'm proud because I really want to hear you guys' opinion today. Let me see if. No, he's not back on. I'll keep an eye on him if he does. Spencer's out moving around, so he's in and out on signal. So, and I really do appreciate you gentlemen joining us this morning. All right, let me get through this first part here, then we'll get on to the games. Okay, guys? All right. Here's the standings. This is going to be interesting, and I'm going to ask some people's opinions at the Pickem part. Anyways, Mario, you're still standing at 9. Ryan Thomas, you're still standing at 12. Sugar Bell, you were standing at 16. Piano Man is sitting at 17. B Jammin is sitting at 10. Mr. Eddie, you were sitting at 17. Michelle Cochran, you are sitting at 21. Miss Latoya, you were sitting at 17. Miss Susan, you were sitting at 23. Kimberly, you were sitting at 25. Oh, Goat, I added you up again, and you are sitting at 28. How do we do this again? Okay, there we go. Mr. George, you were sitting at 29. Mr. Spencer, you were sitting at 23. Rise Up, you were sitting at 22. William, you were sitting at 25. Justin Sutherland, you were sitting at 28. Bobby Sprinkle, you were sitting at 27. All right. Me, myself personally, I'm sitting at 30. Jeff, you were sitting at 31. Stephen, you were sitting at 35. Mr. Jones, still with 1 point lead, is sitting at 36.
Man, now that's straight gumbo. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a fun game, ain't it? Bishop Jr. is the original kickoff of the Pickem game. He's been great for this show, and he's just been working so hard lately and doing other things. He hasn't been able to come on much. But, man, I love to hear this gentleman's thoughts every week when we've done this stuff. And he done it with me for, what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Yep. And
that word.
He's been a blast.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. All right. Now, I'm going to ask the chat room. I've got 4 teams playing today. There is a 5th team. Do we want to add the 5th game in there today to see if it helps anybody catch up with the rest of them? I mean, you got basically 3 or 4 that are in the dogfight. That's correct. So if y'all want to pick 5 today, give me a thumbs up somehow. And if you don't, we'll just stay with the regular 4. But we're going to get started off with the first one that I think that's very, very interesting. Okay. Here we go. I love this. I had to pick a game to finish up the 4th, but we're going to start off with, we're just going to start off with it. Okay, guys? I'm getting people saying, yeah, so we may end up doing 5 games. All right. What I went and done, I picked what I call the closest games that we're going to have today as far as the Pickup Show goes. And I'm going to start off with Miami of Ohio versus Western Michigan. It says it's at Michigan's house, Western Michigan's house, but who knows? It's a conference game. It's going to be played at 8 o'clock today. Western Michigan is picked to win by 1.5 points. The over and under is 43.5. The only reason I give the over and under is if it helps people make picks. Okay. But it's going to be what I call a close game. It is a conference game. It's being played today, but it is very close. And Junior knows what happens when it gets close. We just don't know. All right. Well, I'm going to start off, Mr. Junior, if you don't mind. Go ahead.
And you said the first team is who? Western Michigan and who else?
Miami, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what's going on with them two guys.
I know. That's exactly why.
All right, good. I don't feel bad. I'm good. I'm in the right crowd there.
But you know, it's one of them years that I haven't been able to tune in on college football like hard like I do, because you know I go in on it. And I would normally know something. But I'm gonna just go with Miami, Ohio, man.
Hey, that's a perfect response, Junior. Perfect response. I don't think nobody is going to know it all. All right, Mr. Bishop, go right ahead, brother.
Yeah, Western. No, I'm saying Miami, Ohio.
You're gonna say Miami, Ohio, too?
Yeah.
All right.
Know more about them in the past than now. So
yeah, that's I'm with you. I'm like, oh, I know their name.
I know Miami, Ohio. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there's my favorite Georgia fan. Good morning to you, Mr. Two-Time. Glad to see you, brother. All right, I'm gonna tell you like this, guys. Miami, Western Michigan is picked to win by 1.5 points. This is a tight game. We all know that, but it could go in any way. You know, you just never know where these type games go. But there's a reason they picked Western Michigan. So if I was to say a betting man, I'm gonna go with Western Michigan on this one. See if I can gain another point, because I got somebody I'm after. So I'm gonna go that route. All right. Now that game is played at 8 o'clock tonight. Okay. All right. They did decide. It looks like to me that we are going 5 games today, so we'll get through the second. Good morning, Mr. Twister. How you doing, buddy? All right.
Salute Twist.
Hmm?
No, I was saying salute Twist.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my buddy right there. All right. The next game. I really didn't want to pick this one, but if they want to go 5, this is the one we're going to pick. BYU, ranked number 12, versus Texas Tech, ranked number 4. It says at their house. Texas Tech is picked to win by 12.5 points, which means they need to win by 13. The over and under is 49.5. Mr. Bishop, what do you think about this one?
I think BYU is reeling, and I don't think they have done enough to answer the questions from the last game. I don't think it reaches that amount, but I do see where it's a 5-point win for Texas Tech.
Okay, so who are you picking, BYU or Texas Tech? Now we're going by the spread. We're going by the spread.
We're going by the spread. We'll go 23-17. Texas Tech.
All right, let me explain something. All right.
Yeah.
What we're doing is you got BYU, Texas Tech. Texas Tech is picked to win by 12.5, which means they have to win by 13 points to get the point. Okay, for the score, you've got to pick the winner by the spread. So if you think,
the spread.
Yes, sir. So if you think BYU will lose, but they'll only lose by 5, you need to pick by BYU.
Then I pick BYU.
Okay, that helps you out.
Thank you for helping me out.
Okay. Yeah, I know you don't know the rules, but I know you got good insight. So
yeah.
All right, so I will go BYU on you.
The second time it's harder to beat a team.
Yep. All right, Junior. I know you got something on this one.
Well, you know, Texas Tech, one of them teams that I've been looking at the past 2 years, and they've been doing some good things in the portal. They've been making crazy good gets in the portal, and this year I can say for them it's really paying off. Really paying off. BYU is one of them teams. They always keep a good program over there. I don't care what nobody say, how nobody feel about the Mormons, but them guys play football over there. Them dudes provide a tough nose style, and they in the conference championship. You said point spread is 12. Texas Tech.
It is. Yes, 13. It's 12 and a half.
I want to lean Texas Tech, but I don't know if it's gonna be that type of game. I think it might be a close game. That coach over there, BYU, he's a good coach. You see, Penn State wanted to get him, and what did they do? BYU they made an extension. So I want to say Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech will win a game, but I'm going BYU because I don't know if that point. I don't know if they're gonna actually beat them by 12.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Let me see if I catch somebody sneaking one in. No. You're right. Texas Tech, I really just don't think they played anybody this year as far as I'm concerned. BYU, they always have my respect. They do play tough football, but they just never got it. You know what I mean? That it factor. There's something missing there at BYU, and I don't know what it is. You know, I don't study them enough, but I've always watched them throughout the years. They play some good football. They really do. And you better watch out for their passing attack. But Texas Tech being where they are right now, like you said, the portal, they're our pick to win by 13. That's the big question. Will they win by 13? Oh, this is why I didn't want to pick this game. This could cost me a point right here, but I'm going with Texas Tech. I'm going with Texas Tech.
I think it's a good pick. I think it's a good pick.
To win by 13. I'm serious. BYU is a good team. That's a hard game to pick.
And Texas Tech, they look good this year, man. They like I said, last 2 years I've been eyeing them and what they're doing in the off season, and this Texas Tech is really paying off on this year.
Well, what's really paying off is their D line. They really have really made some improvements on their D and O line.
Yeah.
So it's definitely showing.
Don't scare me like that. We might end up having to play them. All right, here we go. We're getting up there to where we want to be, gentlemen. All right, Duke versus Virginia. This is going to be a strange game, especially when it comes to the playoffs, guys. And you can say anything you want to about this. We'll be played at 12 Eastern today, which means 11 o'clock Central. Duke is unranked. Virginia is ranked 17. It says Virginia's house. Virginia's picked to win by 4. The over and under is 57.5. And we all know what the implications of this means. You do know that, right? If Duke wins today, they're in the playoffs at a 5 or 6 and 7 team. That's correct. If they win today, 6 and 7. Right now they're 5 and 7. They'll be 6 and 7. They are going to the playoffs. I probably ranked 12th team. Imagine that. All right. Go ahead, Junior. I know I had to throw it at you.
You know, I always got to say something about it. For one, this is the craziest ACC championship. And this right here, just like we got rid of our East and West, that lets you know they need to get rid of whatever divisions they got going over there. Because Duke, they played decent football, I would say, this year. But 7-5, whatever their record is not good enough to be in the conference championship over 10-2 Miami. But due to their divisions, I guess that's the reason why it probably happened like that. So, whatever. I feel like I understand the rules clearly. A conference champion gets in the playoffs, but if you lost more than 3 games, I don't think you should be able to get it just because you won a conference championship. But I understand the rules, and so be it. But Duke is one of them teams that the ACC is weird. Duke is one of them teams that can come out today and that will light you up in the passing game and make Virginia look crazy as I don't know what. I applaud Virginia this year going 10-2. That's good for Virginia. They got some wins that I didn't think they was gonna win this year. So I applaud them for that. But since it's my first time on the game and it don't matter to me, I'm going against the grain. I'm going Duke for the upset.
Oh, I'm not so sure that's going to be. Yeah, I'm not so sure. All right, Mr.
It's so weird. Like the normal pick is pick Virginia, and because they play good football. But the ACC is so weird. Like
yeah.
And
And
Duke got a good passing game.
Yeah.
And you're talking 4 points too now. All right.
Yeah.
I got you down for Duke. Mr. Bishop, what do you
Yeah, you already know this is my upset. And this is Duke. No doubt.
Yeah.
Duke
That combination routes and the drag route of the tight end, it's about to play dividends.
It look nasty now. It looks good.
No, Justin, that's where you're wrong. They're saying if Duke wins today, they have a possibility. I know that, but they are saying more than likely they will get into the playoffs.
My Duke.
Duke.
Yeah, if Duke win, they get in the playoffs because they are conference champ.
They are. Well, what kind of conference you're calling it? That's a different matter. But yeah, that's what they're saying. What is it? Power 5 conferences, and they got ACC conference,
ACC,
and that's what they're looking at. They get in. That's what I'm hearing.
That is
unreal.
That's
5 and 7. What, you're wasting a spot. I agree with Junior. Miami should be there, or Texas, or somebody like that. I know Texas got a 3 loss, but I still think they can beat Duke. You know what I mean? So, anyways, my pick -4, 17th ranked. I'm sorry, guys, it just don't happen. This is going to ruin all the newspapers and all these football gurus and all that kind of stuff. Virginia wins today. That's all there is to it. They will win by 4 points. So I'm taking Virginia on this one. All right, man. So far, I hope I'm right because I've got 3 picks. It's just all different from you guys. You're smarter than I am, though. All right. The biggest game with the biggest implication, and I really want to know what happens if something goes sideways on this one. Good morning, Miss Stacy. How you doing, hon? All right. It's 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. Number 2 ranked Indiana versus Ohio State, ranked number 1. It says Ohio State's house. Ohio State is picked to win by 4. The over and under is 46.5. Mr. Bishop, what do you got on this one?
I got the upset, Indiana.
Why?
Because defense travels, and then offense running the ball and being complimentary finishes out.
Sure. All right, I got you down for Indiana. It is Jay. Lay it on me, babe. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Everybody think it's what their quarterback name, Mendoza, whatever. Everybody think it's just a him show over there. It's not just a him show over there. Indiana got some role players over there, some wide receivers. They got some good stuff over there complimenting Mendoza. Mendoza is a good quarterback. I don't take nothing for him. But they have some good players down there. And one of my guys over there from Phoenix City, Alabama is E.J. Williams, a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's the main wide receiver, but he a baller this year. He balling this year. And the other wide, they got some good stuff over there. Like my man said, defense travels. But I'm standing out there and say this: Ohio State win.
Okay, which one are you picking?
Ohio State. My honest opinion is, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, we can.
Freaking car.
Oh, that's what it was. He'll be back. All right.
He'll be back. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's why I love Junior. I just love him to death. All right, hang on here. He's back. There we go.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Somebody called while
No
I'm on my phone. Somebody called why. So my honest opinion about Ohio State, and I don't like to say this at all, but I'm a football first before Alabama fan. Like I'm an Alabama fan, but when I talking football, I gotta talk football. I honestly think they gonna run the table, go undefeated, and win the national championship, man. And I don't like that at all. I don't like saying that at all. But that's just my honest opinion about it.
You think Ohio State's gonna finish it out?
I think they can go undefeated and win it.
Oh,
Not saying that y'all. Not saying that y'all, but I just think they can. Like they got everything over there, man. They got all what it takes over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they do. All right,
and
I'm gonna put you
why I
down
say
for
that
Ohio
because of the schedule they play all year. Like my man David Pollock said, he said over there in that conference they can bring their C game every week and win. In the SEC, we can't bring our C game. Alabama can't bring their C game. Georgia can't bring their C game. Oklahoma can't bring their C game. And not unless you got a Vanderbilt that should be considered in the playoff over 10-2, you can't even bring your C game with Vanderbilt no more. So them guys be rested up. They're not as bruised up and banged up as we are in the SEC. And that's why I say that. That's why I say it.
I know. I got you. I got you. All right, Bishop. What do you think? Or did you? You picked Indiana. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did.
All right, I have to agree with Junior. Me and Junior usually think alike a lot. Ohio State, they ain't played nobody, not a soul. This is probably Indiana's probably going to be their first real test, and I really can't say much about Indiana. I live up here. They want to brag, but I thought about it last night, Junior. Y'all would relate to this. Down in the South, we got Vanderbilt, Tennessee. These games are exciting and fun to watch. The Georgias, I mean, just everything in the SEC. Okay, up here, Indiana has a chance to win the national championship. They ain't talking about it. I mean, you don't hear nothing, and I don't understand that. I would be rubbing it in. I'm gonna be shopping today. Guess what shirt I'm wearing? I dare somebody say something to me. But it means more down in the South. Is what I'm trying to get at. And it's not just a slogan. It's not something that we just come up with to put on the commercial. It always means more down here in the South. Okay, we're playing for what? An SEC championship. We're proud to be there. Okay, I think Oklahoma is in a good spot because they ain't. No matter what happens today, they're in the playoffs. Okay, if we don't win, okay, I'll get into that later, and I'll probably Junior cover it. But anyways, Ohio State, they have bought them a team from last year. They got Julian saying over there, he's doing a great job. There you go. What's the safety that went over there?
Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs. I've tried to forget that name ever since
they done. Reese at the line, man. The boy, they good over there. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't flex on Indiana got some dogs too. And it's just not Mendoza. I tell people that all the time, it's not just him. They got a supporting cast over there as well too.
That's what I'm looking at.
Coach Kirsinetti. Oh, I love that dude. I love that dude.
Yeah, that's why they get the pull for me. Is like because they, he know how to put.
I love that dude.
Yeah, he used to coach at Alabama. We've all checked him out.
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff. And that's kind of I don't have to say it, a pride thing for me. Is because he did come from Alabama, so he's learned the Southern ways of doing things. I don't know what's going on, Bishop. Hard to kill. Looks like he's died on me. Maybe I'll get back in there. He froze up. But anyways, this is a hard game for me. Ohio State, like you said, they can do great things. They can go for a repeat this year. Having a bought team like they do, it's just hard to pick against them. I won't say that, but I'm going to still go. I'm going to have to go Indiana. I think Indiana has a very good chance of upsetting them. I look for Ohio State to put their best foot forward. Go ahead.
I did miss the point spread. What was the point spread there? I know it got to be close. 4.
Mm-hmm. I think that gives me some room. Ohio State could still win as long as it's only by 3. I'm in good shape. So I'm going to go with Indiana on this one. Yeah. All right. Oh, I see. Mr. Bishop jumped out. Okay. Alabama, ranked number 9 this time. Moved up a spot versus Georgia, ranked number 3. This game is played at 4 Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. Georgia, it says Georgia's house. Says that Georgia will win by 1.5 points. No, I'm sorry. It's at Alabama's house is what they say. The over and under is 48.5 points. You can tear this one up all you want to. Go ahead, Junior.
Oh man, Alabama. What do we get out of this Alabama Crimson Tide today? Don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say at this point in the season. It's sad to say at this point in the season you don't know. But I do know how it looks, we end up winning. Oklahoma game, we lost to Oklahoma. We won every category in that game except for the turnovers. And the turnovers, we can't turn the ball over against Georgia. Because if we turn the ball over, what we've been doing, we're going to lose to Georgia if we turn the ball over. We got a lot of key pieces out today for injuries, man.
Yes, we do.
Dan Miller was questionable, but I don't think he's suiting up today. My boy LT Overton, he's out. The last I heard, Kelby Collins was out, so we get to see Keon Keeley get to step on play. We get to see Jordan Renard more today. We get to see what these guys look like in the heat of the moment. But will we incorporate Isaiah Horton more? I've been saying this for months, not just since the last game against Auburn. My honest opinion, Jeremy Bernard is a good wide receiver, and he's our playmaker right now. But pound for pound, I think Isaiah Horton is really our best wide receiver with like skill set wise, is what I'm saying.
I got you.
Early this week, I looked back at Miami highlights of Horton. Horton can do what you want him to do. We have to use him this week. We use that today. We have to get him the ball because if you want to play press man covers on him, he can create separation on that. If you want him to go down the field, he gonna create separation on that and make plays. Just get Isaiah Horton the ball. Jeremy Bernard, let's continue to make plays with him. I know our tight end room is banged up, but me, if I'm running the show, I'm drawing it up as if Quavers was in the game. And you young tight ends and my other guy, Brody Dalton, y'all grow up today. Y'all gonna have to be men today because I was drawing it up for Quavers and it was there. So I'm gonna draw it up for you. So hopefully it'll be there. You got to make the play. Defense, I applaud the defense so much this year. This point of the season, we didn't think the defense is what we'll be praising. We thought we'll be praising the offense as much. We gave Kane Womack so much flack as a fan base, and Kane Womack has stood the test of time. He's that guy right now. So let's keep rolling on defense. If we can execute these things, offensive line, let's get better. One thing I will say about this game, the way they play football, the way Georgia play football, the way Alabama play football, we play into each other's hands. That's why it's always a hard-fought game. And with that being said, yes, we banged up, but we Alabama, baby. SEC championships is what we do. This is what we do. I think Georgia's playing a good football. We have no room for error at all. I think Georgia's playing the better football right now at this point of the year. But I got to go with Alabama. I just got to go with Alabama.
I like the way you said that. I think that Alabama and Georgia's was made for each other here in the recent years, and I think our tight end room, I think it was Freddie Pritchett. Was he one of them that played in the Eastern Illinois game? He looked good. Time for him to get in there. Cuevas, I hope he plays.
Marshall Bridget.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was. I can't remember. I can't remember his number. But anyways, I think he's a fine tight end. I think he can replace. He might not be as good. Cuevas is just a beast over there. And I love it. He's sure-handed. It's like he's got glue in his hands every time he sees the ball. Gets extra yardage. Big man to tackle. He's what we really need today. But I'm going to be honest with you, Georgia, I don't think they're up to their standard. I'm just going to be plain and truthful about it. I don't think their offense is top notch, and neither do I think the defense. Look at what happened in the Georgia Tech game, 16-9. You know, they just played at Georgia Tech's house. I understand that, but Georgia went down there and done what they're supposed to do. I'm just saying that they're not the team of domination that I've seen them at before. Okay, but neither are we. Okay, I would think that all three of us, Georgia, Texas A&M, Alabama, if we get into the playoffs and all that, we're going to have to step up our game. Ohio State is right now is the pinnacle, and we all got to do it. We're not where we want to be. I just feel like that Alabama needs another year, just to be honest with you. But head to head, there's always something. It's just like the Auburn game. Head to head, it doesn't matter who's ranked what. It's going to be a fight, okay? And the question is do we come out on top again this time? That's the whole question it is. Head to head, it's football. It's still amateur football. I said that the other day on Piano Man's show, where they may make money NIL, but they are still young men making their mistakes, learning football. It is still amateur football in the long run, okay? So I've got to say it. I think Alabama pulls it off again. Now, Georgia is picked to win by, 2 points. They got to win by 2. I think Alabama can pull it out right myself. I do. I can't help it. Call me an idiot, call me a fool, whatever you want to, but I'm picking Alabama.
And I will say about Georgia, like I've been hearing Georgia fans say they didn't look good last week. And I hear what they're saying, especially Gunner starting on pass yards, but they ran the ball hella well. They ran the ball hella well. And I will say this. I ain't going to bypass. Georgia Tech is a good team. Georgia Tech is not the old team that we know. Yeah. They're a good team. They are a really good team. Georgia, I seen that team, Georgia team this year. No, they don't look the same. As we don't look the same.
Yeah.
But one thing about that team, I said it before too. One time on KB show early in the season, I ain't been on in a minute, but a Georgia team like that is scary because you see them. They're not the normal Georgia, but they continue to win. And at some point, it's going to click for them. I said, and when it clicks for them, it's going to get scary. It's going to get scary. I can say for them, their center is out. Center is the key piece to our offense.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what they got this go around that they didn't have last go around? They tackles are better this go around. They got their tackles better. I will say this. Their defense has stepped up way more than they did.
Yeah, they did.
Last time we played.
Yep. And so, Georgia is made for defense. We all know that. But their offense. Let me ask you this, Junior. In your opinion, what is Georgia missing on offense? Is it a better quarterback, or is Gunner the guy, or is it wide receivers, or is it the running backs? O-line? What next step do they need to make to be an elite offense? Domination offense. Let's go that route.
You know what? It's easy to say. I honestly think Gunner start to fix what they're trying to do. I just, you can look at some of the games where he ain't been as that, but I think what the quarterback wise is his first go around as a starter. I thought they all right. Me personally, I thought they all right. They run the ball. Saturday they ran the ball good. They ran the ball very well. So that compliment, like I say, it's a give or take with everything. If you pass them for 400, 300 some yards, your running game probably is not looking that awesome. If you running the ball for 100 plus, 130 something, your pass game was probably mediocre or probably wasn't there at all. I will say yes. Somebody said O-line. I will say line, you can probably improve on that. But hey, They getting it done. I think Georgia all right. Just keep, like Kirby Smart say, just keep chopping wood.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, guys, if you have not put in your 5 picks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will go over them real quick. Like we got Alabama versus Georgia. Georgia's picked to win by 1.5, which means they need to win by 2. They're playing at 3 Central, 4 Eastern. You did pick Alabama, right?
Yeah,
or did
Alabama.
you pick Georgia? Okay. I'll miss one on Bishop. Maybe he'll put it in there. I think he had to go. Bishop, I appreciate you coming on. Anyways, the second game is Indiana versus Ohio State. Ohio State is picked to win by 4. That game is also at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. We picked Duke versus Virginia. Virginia is picked to win by 4. That game is coming up at 11 Central. And we picked Miami of Ohio versus Western Michigan. Western Michigan is picked to win by 1.5. That game is at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And we picked BYU, which should be coming up too, I believe. BYU versus Texas Tech. Texas Tech is picked to win by 12.5, which means they need to win by 13. And Western Michigan needs to win by 2. Georgia needs to win by 2. And I think that's all your halves in there. So anyways, that's what we picked. If you have not put them in the chat, please do so now. I know a lot of you already have. And thank y'all. Y'all don't know how much that helps me go back through the scores. So I appreciate that. But anyways, all right, that's all I got. Junior, you got anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, man. Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
I do.
Win there. Just win. I hear rumors saying that if we lose, we'll again. But I don't trust nobody when it comes to your fate and somebody saying I don't trust nobody because they can make up something. The reason why we should be, well, this didn't look good today. Somebody big toe was hurting, so that person doesn't have a big toe, so they're not. No, they'll make up anything. So win.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not put our fate in nobody else's hands.
I want to tell you, I'm going to put it to you like this, Junior. We're looking at BYU's Texas Tech game. Okay. BYU, I think, it says they're ranked number 11. They could be knocked out today easily. And hopefully somebody like Miami of Florida can get in there. I'm not scared of teams.
My discussion is get in. Do we really leave Vanderbilt out? Over
Good
some
question.
teams? Because Vandy lost 2 games against a team that's in the playoff conversation and against the top 20 team.
How exciting would it be to see them in there? I see your point. How exciting would it be?
I'm like, oh, I don't know, man.
All right. Well, let's put it this way. The craziness is the Duke and Virginia game. If Duke wins, and I don't think they will, but if they do, there's the possibility of them being there.
If they win, it's not the possibility. It's them being in there if they win. There's no possibility. If they win, they in.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The craziness of it is that they have a possible real chance. I'm not saying they're going to beat Virginia.
Yeah.
And I think the game was by 4. So that tells me this is going to be somewhat of a close game. You know, I mean, look at the Alabama-Georgia game. It's 1.5. Indy and Ohio State, that's 4. So it's going to be close games, no matter how you look at it. Duke has a chance to pull it off. If they put everything in it, I don't think Virginia can just stop them. Let's put it that way. If they come out with their A game, Duke has a real chance. They're 5-7. They've won 5, lost 7. That to me is just unreal, unthought of from the BCS days. This would be a joke. You know what I mean? It's just unreal. And I understand what the playoffs are trying to do. They're trying to get different conferences in there, different teams that have played well throughout the year, but don't have the blue blood status. And they're trying to get them in there. I think they're even trying to go 16 teams next year. If that is, man, I'm sorry to say, all the SEC will practically be in the playoffs. Let's put it that way. But it's just crazy to me to think that Duke could actually play in the playoffs. I mean, it's just unreal.
That's
Other
crazy.
implication. Now, let me ask you something. All right, we got Indy and Ohio State. What happens to the loser?
They in. They both undefeated.
No, you lose a game today, you're not undefeated no more. That's
Yeah,
Texas
I'm saying,
A&M.
but I'm gonna go back to what they did last year, and that's what people banging on with us. They're not gonna punish the loser of the conference championship, and in their case even more. It's hard to punish a one loss team, and because they're the best teams, so they're gonna be in. They're gonna be
No,
in.
no, I happen to disagree. I don't think they're the best teams. I think they have the best schedule. Okay, they got good teams, but they haven't played nobody, so they haven't depleted their depth like the
I mean,
SEC.
what I'm saying is record wise.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, if you look at it like the old school days, yeah, they would probably be up there in like 4, 5, 6 like that, but they wouldn't be ranked number 1 and 2. I don't care if they did have a better record. Their toughness is not there. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is, if Alabama loses today, what do you think happens to them? They're ranked number 9.
I don't know. I truly don't know. Cause I don't listen to all these people no more. They say you have to not Alabama fan people that say we in, but you hear some of the CBS people talking about if they lose, they in. But I don't know, man. I don't know at all, bro. I don't trust it. That's what I'm saying. And that's my part. I don't trust it.
Yeah. Why put yourself out there if you're all right? I told Oklahoma has the best chance to stay in there. They're not going nowhere, but they're not playing a game. Okay, so they're going to slide in no matter what. All right, Alabama, and I've been told if Alabama loses today, they're out of the playoffs. And I really can't argue against it.
And I lean towards that more.
Yeah,
I really lean towards that more. If we lose, we out.
I mean, that makes us what are we standing at now? Are we 9-2 or 10-2?
Yeah, we lost 2 guys. I know it'd be at 3 losses.
Yeah, we'll be at 3 losses. Should we actually feel like we deserve to be in the playoffs? From my standards, no. Okay, from the Alabama standards, I say no. But yeah, I know it's extra money, extra games, and an extra chance for us to watch our Alabama football team. So I say yeah. But you know what I mean? As far as competition-wise for that national champion, we might move up 1 or 2. I don't know, but I feel like they will drop us out from number 9. Now, how far down? They may put us at number 12. I don't know. Keep us in the playoffs, which I'm good with that too. But there's a chance they'll take us completely out. All right. But here's what I'm getting at. You just said that they said that you will not get punished for losing a game in a conference playoff. Right? When I say playoff, you know what I'm saying. So if Indiana and Ohio State play, one of them's got to lose. Yeah. Where do they go? Or are they going to stay at 1 and 2?
Yeah, I don't know.
They just
I'm pretty sure all the conference champions are gonna get the first seeds.
Right.
So they probably won't drop far. They'll probably be like at 6 or something like that. They won't drop 4, but all the conference championships. So whoever win the Big 12, Big 10, SEC, they're the first 4 spots. And I guess the Power 5 conference champion, whoever they put in, I guess they get the 5th, I guess. And I guess everything will fall in after that.
All right. Let's say Georgia wins. Indy's sitting there at 2nd. Ohio State's 1st. Say Ohio State beats them. Now Indiana is a 11-1 or whatever their conference, but they've lost a game. And it's always been said it's better to lose at the beginning of the season than at the end of the season. I don't see nothing that's really costed if you lose at the end of the game or end of the season. So if Indy happens to lose, do they move Georgia up to 2?
Possibly.
That's what I'm wondering. All right. So what if Alabama wins? Do they knock Georgia down from 3? Do they put us back over them? Or do we stay where we're at?
We got to go over them because then we have the head-to-head, then the tiebreaker. We won the tiebreaker, so we'll definitely have to be over them. And plus,
Well, how far did? Okay, well, it's not supposed to affect your playoff. Remember, they say if you lose a game in your conference play, it doesn't affect. But if Alabama beats you again, it looks like to me Georgia should drop. See how screwed up this is.
They're gonna drop, but they ain't gonna drop out.
Oh no. Then they rightfully so, because Georgia can beat just about anybody else. It's just an Alabama Georgia thing. That's all it is. That's all I can say.
And plus, crazy aside, we the number one seed in the SEC. We the number one team in the SEC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why because of the head-to-head with Georgia. So it's a big mess. Is what I'm trying to get at. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Very curious. We won't know what till next week. I think the first game is on the 19th. Am I correct? Am I wrong, guys?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been taking the time.
It may be the 13th. I think it's the 13th. I can't remember.
Yeah, I've been taking. I don't even be looking ahead no more. I just.
Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know when it's going to play. But it starts. It doesn't say so far. I know I seen it the other day, and I think it's either the 13th, whatever. Doesn't matter. But anyways, it's all going to be set up. Whatever this today is, the talk is going to be, where does this put this guy? What happens now? Okay. So that's what's going to be the talk of today. No matter who wins or loses, I'm going to tell you what, congratulations to all of the teams that are playing today. You earned it. You played well. You done what you were supposed to do. So y'all enjoy today. Get your popcorn ready. Alabama plays 3 o'clock for you guys, 4 o'clock for me. So until then, I think get out of here. Junior, you got anything else, buddy?
I'm out. Roll Tide, baby.
Hey, good to have you back on. My thanks to Bishop, Spencer. I know you lost signal. Appreciate it, guys. But everybody knows what the scores are. Now we got 5. I'm curious to see what this does to the points. Mr. Jones is hanging on. I'm really curious to see how this turns out. I really am. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank y'all for coming. And, guys, I will be back on in the morning around 10, 11 o'clock. So if y'all want to come check us out then, y'all come on. Let's talk about what happened today. So, anyways, till then, y'all have a good time. Junior, thank you very much. But I really do appreciate you.
No problem, man.
All right, roll tide, guys. We'll see y'all later. Take care.
But you've got to be better in all 3 areas of life, which, of course, are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those 3 areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at a time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here